Alright then my friends, in this lesson I want to quickly talk about something known as setup and teardown, which is when we prepare and clean up around our tests by either running setup code before they run or some teardown code after they run. Now setup code usually involves creating or configuring whatever our tests need to run properly. Now that could be creating mock data, initializing spies, that kind of thing. And the teardown code could do the opposite. It could reset, clear or destroy anything that could interfere with other future tests. For example, we might reset or clear mock functions. Now in Vitest, we can handle setup and teardown very easily by using built-in functions like before each and after each to make sure that every test starts from a clean slate and ends without leaving a mess. So a couple of lessons back, we made a mock function in the deal test file, which mocked the logger function, right? And we made an assertion in this final test case to check the function ran a certain amount of times. Now, before we did that, in order for the test to pass, we had to use this mock clear function to reset the function call counter, because we're reusing the same mock across multiple tests, right? And its call history carries over unless we clear it. And it might be in other test cases in the future that you add to this suite, you also need that mock function, and you also need to use that mock clear method before the test actually run. So this might be a good place to use a little bit of setup or teardown to either clear the mock before or after each test case. And that way, we wouldn't need to do it manually each time we run a different test. So then let's try this. Let's try doing some setup code that clears the mock function before each test. And to do this, we're going to have to come to the top of the file first and import a function called before each. And this function allows us to run some code before each test case within a test suite. So let's come back inside the suite and we'll use this before each function and invoke it. Now, as an argument to this, we pass a function which will then run once before each test case. And inside that function then we can take the log deal round function which we mocked, and on that we can use the mock clear method. And now we can be sure that before each test case the call counter for the function is going to get set back to 0. And that means that we can go down into the final test case that we have down here and we can remove that line of code from it. Because now that line of code runs before each test, resetting the counter each time. So if we save this file now and rerun the tests, well, nothing should change. They should all still pass as normal. But now we've just structured the test a little differently using some setup code. Now, just as easily, we could have also used the after each function to do the same thing instead. So let me show you that by coming up here and importing the after each function from Vitest, first of all. And then if we wanted to, we could just change the before each function down here to be the after each function. So this should all work now still, because the mock function still gets cleared after each case. But let's just verify this by saving the file and running the test again, and we should see that they all still pass. Awesome.